Here's a quick guide to setting up your brand new HomePod Mini and connect it to your iPhone using the Home app. And hey, if you find this tip helpful, please do subscribe to my channel down below. I'm making lots of iPad and iPhone quick tips videos, and I'd love you to be part of that as I share more every week. When you plug in your new HomePod, make sure you've got an iOS device nearby, hopefully one that's up to date on iOS 14. As soon as you get power to that HomePod and it starts to turn on, your device will then have a little card that shows up, much like when you connect AirPods. And from here you can then begin the process of pairing your HomePod Mini with your device. First up, the HomePod wants to know what room of your house it's in. So these are the houses you set up in the HomeKit app already, and I'm going to put mine in the office to begin with. Next up, we're going to transfer our Siri voice profile, this is the one that uses the Hey Siri command, across from our device onto the HomePod. That means it will recognise your voice and you haven't got to train it again, which is really helpful. Because I've transferred my voice profile onto the HomePod, that means I can now use personal requests. These are things like calendar appointment, messages, all those sort of things. And then by enabling that, Siri can give me personal information when I ask questions to the HomePod. We can also use this for multiple voices. So my fiance and I, who both use the same Home app to control our smart lighting, can both ask the same question to Siri and the HomePod and get different answers because it will pull from different calendars, etc. Next up, we're going to agree to the terms and conditions, and then we're going to start transferring data from our iCloud account from the phone onto the HomePod Mini. It will pull across Wi-Fi settings, Apple Music logins, all of those sort of things to make the setup really easy, and it'll take a few moments to transfer that data across. The next step will look very familiar if you've paired an Apple Watch before. You need to hold up the camera on your phone or iPad to the top of the HomePod to that white glowing light, and that will then pair the device and confirm that you've got the HomePod physically in front of you. The setup process takes a few moments, so bear with it, but after that Siri will then start guiding you through all of its capabilities, so it will give you suggestions on what you can ask for or prompts as well.
Hi, I'm Siri. Welcome to HomePod. You can't tell, but I'm waving. To get my attention, say Hey Siri. Let's get started. Say, Hey Siri, what can you do?
Hey Siri, what can you do?
I can do lots of things, like turn on the lights, give you a news update, and tell you about the weather. Now you try. Say, Hey Siri, play some music.
As you go through this, you'll be conversing with the HomePod Mini. That will help it learn your voice even better, and it will give you some practice on what it can do. Finally, to get things going, we can say, Hey Siri, play some music. Except I can't, because any music that I play would immediately get me a copyright ban, and I don't want that on my new YouTube channel. Even though I can't play music on the channel, I can tell you the HomePod Mini does sound really great. It's got a very full sounding noise, and it really does fill the whole room. Lastly, the last thing to mention is that when I'd connected my HomePod, in the Home app it said updating, and there was a brief software update to get the HomePod Mini up to date. So that's now installed 14.2. It took about 5 minutes to do, and it was all automatic in the Home app. Now I'm up and running, and I can't wait to use the HomePod Mini all around the house.